Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, has become the conscience of a polarized America. His art, which includes music, comedy, writing, acting, and directing, is clearly political, but it transcends the old two-party system of American politics. You can't pigeonhole Glover, which is why he's one of the most transfixing entertainers in the world. Stay tuned to see what makes Donald Glover, Donald Glover. We're no Childish Gambino, but we can still entertain you. Like this video and subscribe to The Richest for more celebrity trivia. Now here are some little-known facts you didn't know about Childish Gambino. Youngest writer. Before he hit it big as a rapper, actor, and director, Donald had his show business big break on the TV show 30 Rock. He was hired by Tina Fey while still a senior at New York University. He had come recommended by his teachers at the Upright Citizens Brigade, an improv group that was co-founded by Fey's friend and collaborator Amy Poehler. At 23, Donald was one of the youngest writers in network TV. Jehovah's Witness. Childish Gambino had a unique childhood thanks to his parents' faith. Glover was raised Jehovah's Witness, which meant he had to follow some pretty strict rules. He wasn't allowed to celebrate Christmas, watch any TV other than PBS, and he had to wait till college for normal teen experimentation. Glover appears to no longer be religious as he thanked an algorithm instead of God for his 2017 Emmy win. Coding. Gambino loves coding. Yes, you heard that right, he writes computer code for fun. While this is one of the most surprising skills in Glover's arsenal, it's politically motivated. In the interview where he admitted his coding affinity, Glover said that he wants young black kids to aspire to be coders rather than rappers, athletes, lawyers, and doctors, calling these careers service positions. Saturday Night Live. While Donald Glover has hosted and performed music on Saturday Night Live, he almost became a cast member. In 2008, he auditioned for SNL to play newly elected President Barack Obama, but the part went to Fred Armisen instead. This makes us wonder how different SNL would have been if Glover got the role. Symbolism. Childish Gambino's new hit, This Is America, is filled with dark symbolism that only a true artist could seamlessly weave into a pop song. The video of the American anti-anthem is even more provocative, containing, among other things, Glover wearing Confederate-style pants, him doing the Jim Crow pose, and references to the Charleston church tragedy. Wu-Tang Clan name generator. You're probably wondering how Donald Glover chose the name Childish Gambino, and the answer is pretty simple. But that's Glover's style, making profundity out of simplicity. Childish Gambino is what you get when you type Donald Glover into a Wu-Tang Clan name generator, which Glover did at the beginning of his career. The website still exists if you want to try it for yourself. Lando Calrissian toy. Unless you've been living under a rock or just don't like Star Wars, you know that Donald Glover is playing Lando Calrissian in the upcoming Han Solo film. This seems to have been Glover's destiny since his first ever toy was a Lando Calrissian action figure. Now he's playing the real deal, and we'd be amazed if Donald doesn't consider this coincidence prophetic. Hopefully it hasn't gone to his head. Air Force Base. We'd never expect to find a connection between the U.S. military and Childish Gambino, but it turns out that Donald Glover was actually born on an Air Force base. Edwards Air Force Base in California, to be exact, where Glover's parents were working at the time. The family moved when Glover was 4 and settled in Stone Mountain, Georgia. The Simpsons. In high school, Donald Glover was voted the person most likely to write for The Simpsons. If you know Donald's past, this is another prophetic coincidence. Donald wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons as a child, so he would secretly play episodes on low volume and tape record the audio for future listening. Also, it was a Simpsons spec script that Donald wrote that got him the job on 30 Rock. MCD. Before he was Childish Gambino, Glover mixed tracks under the name MCD. He DJ'd during this time and created electronic music as MCD. The moniker was short-lived, however. Glover produced music under another pseudonym, this one Mick DJ, a slightly altered version of the former, before generating the name that we have all come to love. That's all for little-known facts you didn't know about Childish Gambino. Do you have any Donald Glover knowledge that should have made this list? Share them with us in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.